Hello everybody, it's Diana again, and today I'm going to do another Empties video. I'm really excited because I got through a lot of products that I've been meaning to get through, and that's part of my project pan that I'll be filming in just a few short days. Today's actually June 30th, and my project pan goes through July 4th, so on July 5th I will do my project pan update. I didn't get through as much as I thought that I would, and I looked back and it was kind of a really ridiculous long list of things, so some of them I'm going to roll over for the next project pan, some of them I won't. Obviously I've finished some, and yeah, I'm going to also add some new things into that project pan, so look forward to that. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe, hit like if you want to. I'd love comments, and please keep watching my videos. Also, again, just as a reminder, if I get to 50 subscribers, I'm currently at 31 as of today, then I will do a giveaway. It'll be something fun. I don't know what yet, but I know you'll like it. So here we go, on with the Empties. So the first one is Glade Spray in Hawaiian Breeze. I usually get these at Target. I think they run like around $1. I like them. They last a while, usually a month or two. That is a really good scent. I wonder if there's a tiny spray left. Yeah, it's just blowing empty now. But that one was really good. So Hawaiian Breeze, I highly recommend. It's very summery. I also had a little sample by Living Proof, the Prime Style Extender. This lasted me about probably 4 different times. So it says it locks in your style, weightless, perfecting, weatherproofing, time-saving hair primer. It's supposed to extend the style 2 times longer. You put it on clean, damp hair, coating from roots to end, comb through, and style. I really like the smell of this. I thought it was fine. I don't usually put styling products in, but because I had the sample, I tried it, and I thought it was fine. I didn't think it was great, but it was nice because it doesn't leave your hair crunchy. My hair is so thin and fine that even if I style it, I usually would have to put some kind of hairspray or gel with it. Also, I don't think this would be enough to hold a style for me very long, but I like the smell of it, and it kind of helped tame everything, which was my goal for using it. I wouldn't buy it though. They are expensive, and again, I don't use hair stylers. Another one I went through is this little trial sample. It's It Cosmetics Confidence in an Eye Cream. So it says it brightens, repairs, and transforms, anti-aging armor, regenerative for all skin types. You don't, I mean, for an eye cream, I thought, even though it's a sample, you get a lot. Like, I typically don't just use eye cream. I started out using it just as an eye cream. I don't really find a lot of benefits in any eye cream whatsoever. So I just kind of ended up, after a while, using it as an all-over face moisturizer. I like the consistency of it, the smell of it. Again, it's a little expensive. I probably wouldn't buy it again. If I did, I'd probably try like a moisturizer of theirs, not specifically an eye cream. So that's a little sample I had. I went through a Blow Pop Blue Raspberry Scented Bath Bomb, and I thought that was pretty good. I got this when I worked at Claire's, so you can get them there. I haven't really seen them anywhere else. I haven't tried to hunt for them. I thought it was good. It was relatively priced. A couple other bath bombs I went to. This came in a 4 set I showed on one of my hauls. And they're Onyx Professional Bath Fizzers. The first one I went through was the coconut one. And the one thing I liked about this is I'm not a huge fan of coconut, and it wasn't a huge coconut smell. So I was fine with that. I also went through the lavender one. Okay, anyway, so the lavender, this one had an intensely strong smell, but I really love lavender, so I was fine with that. And then finally I went through, of the 4 that I have, the Cherry Blossom Bath Fizzer. And I like this one. I thought it was a nice scent. It wasn't too overly strong. They were a little moisturizing. It wasn't anything crazy, but I just like bath bombs when I take a bath, and I got these for free at a baby shower in a 4-pack. And so far, so good. I have one more left to use. I also finally, and I'm really excited about this, got through one of my birthday gifts from Sephora from this last year, is the Glam Glow Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer in Nude Glow. And even though it's like a sample size, oh, it doesn't want to focus. I love the smell of this. It was really good. Let me see. Yeah, it's just kind of sweet, citrusy a little bit. Sometimes I would use it just as a moisturizer and, you know, maybe put on a little light makeup with it, or sometimes I'd use it kind of as a primer. So I'd put it on like that and do it. I thought it worked fine. Glam Glow, again, is another really expensive brand. So I wouldn't repurchase this, but I did really like it. If you have the money, I highly recommend that. I actually decided to start putting my dental floss in these because I know I'm old because I carry dental floss in my purse. But I constantly go through dental floss, especially like at work when I'm eating and stuff. So I got through one that I got from a dental place called Park Dental. It was unscented or unflavored. These are all just waxed, unflavored ones. And then I went through 2 Colgate Total dental flosses. I don't know if you can see. And I thought all of these performed fine. They were dental flosses. They were good. So I was happy with that. I finally made it through my Equate Beauty, which is a Walmart beauty brand. Fragrance-free makeup remover cleansing towelettes. They're alcohol and paraben free. And it's supposed to be comparative to the Neutrogena ones. I didn't like these. I didn't feel like they took off a whole lot of makeup. There wasn't really a scent to them, which was fine. They weren't like overly wet or anything as far as that goes. I haven't tried the Neutrogenas, so I can't really compare to that, but eventually one day I'm kind of going through different brands to try different things. Right now I'm going through a Burt's Bees one. Another one I can't remember. I think it's the NYX one. It's either NYX or e.l.f. I think it's NYX. And then I have, as my backup, when those are gone, or at least one of them empties, then I also have the Olay Daily Facials that I'm going to try. And I have a lot of issues, and I know I've talked about this at least a couple times before, with my eyes are really sensitive. Not really to makeup per se, but like removing makeup. And these did not help with that at all. So I ended up, after I was about halfway done, you do get a lot in here. I mean, it's quite a big package, like, and they fill it up really full. But I ended up just using it when I was down here filming to like remove swatches and stuff. But I typically use these things actually to take off my makeup, and I didn't like it, and I wouldn't repurchase that. I also finally finished my Flower Beauty eye concealer in BC1. This is the old concealer, so pretty sure you can't get that anymore. And it has one of those air pumps so you can see it go up. There's literally nothing in there. It's all the way up to the top. I've clicked it and nothing happens. So I like it because with the air vacuum pump or whatever, you can really see your progress as you go along. And this was on my project pan, so I'm really excited that that's done. I enjoyed it. I thought it was better for concealing some of my redness as opposed to like dark circle, under eyes, or brightening, which is not something I typically care about anyway. But just for like concealing redness all over my face, I really like that. I also finally made it through, and it's not really a sample size, it's like a mini. So when I bought this highlighter, liquid highlighter from Becca, it came with a little mini opal one, and they're both opal. And I just really wanted to try a Becca highlighter, but not buy a huge one. So I'm still working on the little mini, and I do really like that. And this, I felt like when I would put it on, and I've completely like wrung it through the ringer and tried to get every single little speck I could without going too crazy. And I was really proud of myself for finishing this. I didn't so often use it as a regular highlighter. I would more often use it as a base or a primer to get like a dewy look. So this is the Becca, so hard to read this, Shimmering Skin Perfector Spotlight in Opal. So this is the highlighter, not like the big primer, but they do make an opal primer that's a shimmering skin perfector as well. So I figured I could use this, and it actually worked pretty well as a primer to make my skin look like dewy and youthful. So I liked it for that. I would not repurchase this, and I only purchased it in the first place because it came with that other little one, and it was a way for me to try Becca. So I thought it was fine. It was good. I liked it better as the primer than as a highlighter. And I would not repurchase this, but if I got another one, I would use it. Not my favorite. The other thing I went through finally was and it's all worn off, so I wrote it on there, is the Ulta Lip Primer. So I got this. If you watch my Ulta video, or you can go and try to find it. I don't really link things. I'm not really good at that yet. I will figure it out eventually, guys. And eventually I think I'm also going to make little tabs so you can, like, if you want to look at all my hauls or all my boxy charms or all my get ready with me's, you can kind of just cycle through them. I'm going to eventually do that. Probably, you know, this week or the next week. My goal is by the end of July to get all that put together. But yeah, I've literally gone all the way to the end of this. I got this in like a free gift with purchase thing. So you got like all these minis if you got like $20 of Ulta brand stuff. This is a full size. This is a full size that came in it, and they do put some full sizes in the kit. So again, watch that video. But anyways, I didn't really notice that it did anything. I was just really trying to get through it. So I'm happy that I made it through that. But yeah, it was not my favorite. I also got through a Beyond the Zone Pro Formula Smooth Criminal Hair Primer. And Beyond the Zone is a Sally Beauty brand. I got this when I actually worked there. I love the smell of this. Oh, I don't know if I can mist. I don't know. It's just really refreshing. It's a little berry-ish. I've had this for years, and I had like this much, so I kind of put it on my hair every day. Mostly what I used it for was just to give it a little shine and to try to tame all my frizzies. As you can see, I have tons of frizzies always. Summer here, the heat finally happened in Minnesota. Let's see. So it's supposed to help detangle, smooth, style, tame frizz, and provides thermal protection if you do use heat. I don't typically dry or style my hair too often. Sometimes I'll flat iron it, so this is good as a heat protectant as well. I would recommend this. I probably won't purchase again. As I said, I don't typically put more than like shampoo, conditioner, and dry shampoo in my hair, typically. I do have a couple other detanglers or whatever that I'm going to eventually try to get through. I would recommend this. I think it's good. I just don't need it. I don't know what it costs anymore, but apparently it was $7 when I purchased it, which I think is really good for such a big bottle. And the Sally Beauty brands they're pretty decent, I would have to say. I also went through this Klar and Danver liquid hand soap. It's supposed to help hydrate with vitamin E. This was the scent Apple Fields. So, I just used this as a hand soap in the bathroom. I thought it was fine. The scent was good. I didn't really feel like it hydrated my hands any more than a normal soap would. So I didn't think it was like particularly moisturizing, but it was fine as a hand soap. I'm pretty sure I got this at the dollar store. Highly recommend going to the dollar store. They do carry like soft soap and other things. And who wants to spend like $7 on a hand soap? It's just a hand soap. As long as it gets your hands clean and it smells okay, I'm fine with it. So I would definitely repurchase this again. I would try other scents. Go to the dollar store, see what you can find. It's kind of a Mod Podge. They always have hand soaps. They have hand soap refills. They may not always have this brand, but there you go. So I would recommend that. It was a fine hand soap. Two other soaps I went through, which, you know, I'm kind of cheating on because I'm not the only one who uses these. I mean, that one too. But these were used up at my work. So they're both from Bath & Body Works, which is not cruelty-free. But, you know, it's at work, so we used it. So the first one is Wild Blackberry and Basil. And I really like the scent of that one. They foam when they come out. They're really nice. I mean, you can literally foam them till there's nothing in the bottom. So you do get your money's worth out of these. I didn't have to pay for these. Again, I use them at work. I wouldn't purchase these. I'm not super huge on spending tons of money on hand soap. And it looks like these were $6.50. I don't know if they still make these scents. I know they have a semi-annual sale going on. But if they did, I thought these scents were nice. Go ahead and pick them up. But I would not normally pay $6.50 for a hand soap. And this one is the White Cherry and Thyme. I actually preferred the white cherry and thyme. They both smelled good, but I just really like this one. But again, you know, if you're into Bath and Body Works, go for it. I also went through a few perfume samples that my sister gave me. If you watched that perfume video, I got through Miu Miu's Le Bleu. Sorry, it's not too great. Let me see. I don't think I remember liking this one very much. I don't think there's much of anything. This one did not impress me. I wouldn't go out and buy that perfume. It's like whatever. I also got through another Versace Bright Crystal that my sister, these are all ones my sister gave me from, I think, her Sephora Play boxes. Are you going to? No, it's not going to. This one, this one I didn't like when I got it in that really big perfume sampler from the holidays. I wasn't impressed. I'm not impressed now. I would not buy this. I know some people love it. It's just not for me. It's a little too perfumey, if you know what I mean. Like a strong perfume scent without much of like flower or floral. Without much floral or citrus or berry or any other scent or musk. It just was like straight like alcohol basically, and I wasn't impressed. I also don't like when they make the bottles like opaque basically, so you can't really see where you're at with them, so you're like, do I have an application left? I don't know. But there you go. I had that other problem with this. This is Mon Guerlain by Guerlain Paris. I wasn't too impressed with that one either. And again, I didn't like the opaque bottle because you couldn't tell. And this one I felt like I got the least use out of all of these ones, even though I finished it. I don't know that this was even full. And it's a sampler. Like, you can get like a week's worth of sprays out of these usually. So I was a little upset with that. I went through Nest Fine Fragrance in Citrine. And I know I was excited to try this one. Because a lot of people on YouTube especially that I watched really like Nest. I thought the fragrance was fine. Again, I don't know. It's a little citrusy. I mean, it's called Citrine, but I thought still it was a little more alcohol-y. So for me, this was a pass. I would not go and buy that. This one I really did like though. It's Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon. And this one I think was the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen pick, or they came up with the scent or whatever the little card said. I really like this. I would probably buy that. I have no idea how much it costs, but I think it's a more affordable brand than some of these other ones. Nest is slightly affordable. I think Elizabeth and James may be affordable, or at least kind of mid-range. I'll have to look into that, but I would definitely go for that. And then I only have two more things. So I have, and this one I was so excited to get through because I hate it, is the Buxom Big T's Plumping Mascara. And this was just like a deluxe sample that I got from Ulta, like a freebie. And I'll show you the wand. So it's kind of weird because it's just like, it's like putting in a pen. I don't know. I didn't like it. There's not like a twist or anything to it. And then the wand is, you know, whatever, but I felt like a lot of the product always was at the tip, and it took forever to like fully coat your eyes. I mean, it does give you blackness, of course, and I think a little more fullness, but I didn't really notice a lengthening effect. Not that I really care either way, but it's also kind of bothered my eyes a little bit. So, and it's in Blackest Black. So I would not repurchase this. Plus, I don't like this mechanism of closing. You usually get like some black stuff to come out here, and again, I kind of hated how it was like always on the tip, and like I don't even think, oh, there's a little bit of product at the bottom. Anyway, I was not into this, so I'm super happy that it's gone. I would not repurchase that. And then I finally made it through my Maybelline Great Lash in Blackest Black, which I was working on. I've already gone through one of these tubes in the last, I don't know, year and a half or whatever. This is a full size. I highly recommend this. I think it's really good. The scent is a little strong. I actually probably have a few more uses out of this, except it started to really hurt my eyes. I've had it for a while. So I was like, I'm going to call it quits on this. And it has just like an old classic wand to it. Nothing special. I mean, I think it's totally fine. It just started hurting my eyes when I would wear it. And I think it's you know, past its expiration date, and there's not very many uses left. So I'm happy to get rid of that. That, guys, is going to be all of my empties for the month of June. Again, I'm going to have the update that I'll make. I don't know if I'll post in the next 5 days for it, but that I will make about my Project Pan update and then the new stuff that I'm going to add to it, all in the same video. So hopefully you're interested in that and see where it goes. I do get excited to like use up stuff, even if it's just, you know, a little perfume sample. And even these, like, I don't really buy big mascaras because I have so many free samples from things, and these last me forever. Like, a little sample, even if I used it every day, probably lasts me a couple months. Like, it's crazy. I only usually do like 1 coat of mascara. So yeah, so anyways, I hope you like this video. Let me know what you got through this month, or if you've tried any of these products, what you think. Hopefully this was helpful. At least it was entertaining. Have a wonderful day, guys. Please subscribe and comment, because I would love to hear from more people. I've only had a few comments on any videos, and I've had a lot less views since the one Kat Von D video. And I was hoping to get some more subscribers than I did from that, just because it went so well, but that's my own problem. So, all right, have a good day. Bye.